Hello, how are you all? It's Leanda here, and I'm in one of my favorite places. I'm sitting in my naturopathic dispensary, and amongst all my beautiful essential oils, today we are talking about our blends. And I've got my beautiful Young Living oils. We're talking about how to enhance your blends and how to give when you blend a formula together for a particular condition or aim that you're wanting to use, how to actually enhance that blend by combining supportive oils to it. So for those that don't know me, I am a naturopath, a herbalist. I work a lot with aromatherapy. My aim is to support holistic health, so using beautiful areas of health from the inside as well as the outside, because we are all needing different things. And this is why this topic today about supporting blends, supporting ingredients to support your blends is really important, because we're all so different. So I want to jump in and give you an example of what I'm talking about, and so you can see the difference of how we could actually support somebody's health, or even your own health, with blending our essential oils. So let's start with the fact that we might have an area of wanting to make a muscle blend. So let's say we've got a bit sore through the shoulders and a bit tight through our muscles, and we're wanting to make a blend that's actually going to help with supporting those muscles and relieving those muscles. So a couple of things that we could think about with our oils. The first one I love to work with would be frankincense as an anti-inflammatory. It's a fantastic way to actually support and relax the muscles and take away that inflammation. Another one we might want to use is wintergreen. Fantastic way to help actually draw any tension up and out from the muscles. So those two are a fantastic way to start. So let's just say we've chosen a couple of oils for the condition. We know that these oils are particularly for the area that we're wanting to treat. So then let's say that we now are working with Bob and Jane. Okay, so Bob and Jane have both come in for that muscle tension. Exactly the same feeling and symptoms that are coming through. So here we have our two top oils that we're choosing to use. But Bob, in his shoulder and muscle tightness, he's actually feeling really hot and overwhelmed by it. He's actually feeling that the area is very inflamed, it's very red, it's very tight, it's very hot, okay? So to give a supporting oil for him, then let's think about something to cool him down. For example, peppermint would be a perfect ingredient that not only is helping with the inflammation, but is also supporting cooling the physical complaint, but also the energetics of that person as well. It's going to give him a nice, beautiful, that's cooling and that's releasing. But let's go to Jane. Jane's got exactly the same tight muscles going on. She's feeling congested through the shoulders and tight. So we have our frankincense and our wintergreen in our blend, but she's actually feeling quite cold with it. She's actually feeling that her muscles inside are cold, and they're feeling a little bit more like loose, and they're not actually feeling supported. So she's actually feeling like she needs to warm her body up to feel relief. So I would think about something like ginger. Ginger is more of a warming herb, but it's still going to give an anti-inflammatory action, whereas peppermint is going to give a cooling sensation. So here we have the same blend, but we're actually supporting the condition of the client in regards to their physically, emotional, and their constitutional health. So it's something to look outside the box when you're starting to blend. There's one thing about treating a condition or helping somebody get relief from a condition, but then really allow yourself to take a moment to tune into, well, what is this person going through? Another example I can give you is, what about we go to congestion through the nasal? If you're feeling like you've got congestion going on and having blocked nose and symptoms as such like that, we know that eucalyptus is a great way to open up the pathways. We even know that peppermint would be a great way to actually help to open up the the airways. So having those two blends those two oils as our main blend would be a great way to do a steam bath. So for somebody to actually put their head over the steam, hot water, beautiful essential oils, a fantastic way to open up the nasal. But let's say Bob and Jane both came in with this symptom, and Bob is actually feeling quite down about it. He's just sort of sick of being unwell, and he can't breathe properly, and he's feeling a little bit sad and a bit down. And so maybe something to help soothe the nervous system is that you could actually add some lavender. So lavender will actually help support him feeling a little bit more relaxed with it, feeling a little bit more it's like a nice little nurturer for the nervous system. So that blend for him could work really good. But let's just say Jane came in, same situation, but Jane's actually been here before. She's got something that's going on, reoccurring. She's okay about it. She's not feeling down about it, but she's kind of, you know, concerned the fact that there's something that's we're not clearing up. So just having the blend that is helping with the sinus congestion is really great. But if it's something reoccurring, we might want to look at something to boost up her immune system or do a little bit more of a clearing. So we might think about something like cloves. Cloves, fantastic to actually clear out any clutter in that nasal cavity and other areas as such. We might want to think about a blend such as our Thieves blend, which is a fantastic oil to support immunity and our antibacterial aspects. So they could be some really great tips to actually help with Jane because she's got something reoccurring. I hope these tips and little insights have helped you think a little bit outside of the box with your blending. Maybe you are already doing this, but remembering there's really no wrong way of blending as we get to know our blends, or beg your pardon, as we get to know our oils, they have so many different actions that we can use them for. But just remember there's always a person behind that, a person behind that sore shoulder or that congested nasal. So don't forget about that. And it's the same when we're looking at ourselves as well. So thank you always for listening. And if you have any questions, don't forget to just jump onto the comments and leave me a message.